In this video, I want to talk to you about adding new users. Now, this is useful if you have more than one person inside of your account. So if you have a salesperson perhaps, or someone kind of doing some administration for you or whatever, who is managing your calendar or putting in your office hours or communicating people, etc. Because it just means you can configure the system to see what they're doing. So therefore it kind of segregates it. So it makes it nice and clear what is happening and who's doing what inside of the system. So it's very, very simple to do. All we're going to do here is just under admin section, you'll find users, okay? And you're just going to have you set up here first off, which you will as standard, and that's kind of your account in there, and that's obviously all your details. But you can click add new user, okay, and you can put in their name, like so, and you can put in their email, okay, like so, very, very simple. And then you can select the level that you want, either admin or staff. Obviously, if it's admin, they will have the same access, the same that you do, to configure everything from taking payments, etc. If it is staff, then it's just a basic level. They won't be able to edit anything. They will just be able to configure things and actually kind of do basic functions on there, such as send emails, etc. But they won't be able to do billing and the things that obviously normally a admin person would do. So just be aware of that. And then if you want to, you can upload a profile picture like you would do a logo, should you wish to, and that profile picture will appear when they log in over here. It won't appear anywhere else, so in most cases you don't need to. And also you can select them as active or not. So if you have someone go on maternity leave or whatever, at least then you can make them inactive rather than delete them out of the system. Now, the reason you would do this is things that show up inside the system, you can check in the logs area, and it means then you can see who's done what, so at least then you can say, oh, you know, so Mary or whatever, did you do this? Because I can see that you've edited a client or you deleted an appointment or something by mistake. So at least you know you did it or you didn't do it and the other person did. So that's the reason we have users in there. Like I say, it's really just a function to segregate and see who does what inside of your system to make it easy for you to analyse if there's a problem somewhere, who did it, rather than, oh, did I do it or did you use my account, etc. So it just keeps it nice and clean should you wish to. And like I say, they have either an admin function or a staff function. The admin function allows them to do everything that you would do inside of your account, whereas the staff function doesn't allow them to take payments, but does allow them to send communications and play around with calendars, etc. Okay, so just be aware of that. But once you set that up, click Save User. That will then show inside of their user in your user IDs, and you can see them in there when it was set up, etc., whether they're active or not, and you can view, edit, delete, etc. in there. Very, very simple, and that's how you use the user section.